Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you something. Are you ready to become the best version of yourself? The kind of person who wakes up every day feeling motivated, confident, and proud of who they are? The truth is, we all have that potential inside of us. But sometimes life gets in the way. We get stuck in routines, weighed down by doubts, or distracted by the noise of the world. But what if I told you that you have the power to change that? That no matter where you are right now, you can take steps, starting today, to create a life that feels fulfilling, purposeful, and truly aligned with who you want to be. In this video, we're diving into 10 steps to a better you. These aren't just quick fixes or empty promises. They're practical, actionable strategies designed to help you grow, thrive, and unlock your full potential. Whether you're looking to build confidence, achieve your goals, or simply live with more joy and gratitude, these steps will guide you there. So if you're ready to take control of your life and become the person you've always known you could be, stick around. This is your moment. I'm incredibly grateful to have you here today because what we're about to discuss is not just another list of tips. This is about transforming your life. It's about becoming a better version of yourself, one step at a time, and living with purpose. If you're ready to invest in yourself, to unlock the greatness that already resides within you, then you're in the right place. This is your moment. Today, we'll take a deep dive into 10 steps to a better you. Each step is an invitation to evolve, to grow, and to become the person you've always known you could be. No matter where you're starting from, it's never too late. Every step forward is a step toward the better version of yourself. Step one, start with a vision. Let me ask you something. What do you want your life to look like? Really take a moment to think about it. Close your eyes if you need to. Imagine waking up every single day feeling fulfilled, motivated, and proud of who you've become. What does that version of you look like? Picture it in vivid detail. Where are you living? What does your morning routine look like? What kind of work are you doing? And how does it make you feel? Who are the people around you? And how do those relationships enrich your life? What kind of energy do you carry throughout the day? It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life, jobs, relationships, daily responsibilities, and forget about the bigger picture. But the truth is, if you don't have a clear vision, you'll be lost in the weeds of the day-to-day grind, unsure of where you're going. You'll feel like you're running on a treadmill, working hard, but not actually moving forward. So take some time today to really visualize who you want to be. Imagine your best self in vivid detail. What kind of habits do they have? Do they wake up early, meditate, or exercise regularly? What do they do with their time? Are they pursuing passions, building meaningful connections, or creating something impactful? How do they handle challenges? Are they calm, resilient, and solution-focused? This vision isn't just a daydream. It's your North Star. It's what you'll refer to when you feel off course, when life gets overwhelming, or when you're faced with tough decisions. Your vision will remind you of where you're headed and why it matters. But here's the thing, this vision isn't something that happens overnight. It's not a fixed destination. It's something that evolves as you grow. You might not have all the answers right now, and that's okay. What's important is that you get clear on the general direction. Without a vision, you're just drifting. You're reacting to life instead of creating it. But with a vision, you have direction. You have purpose. You have a roadmap that guides your decisions, your actions, and your priorities. So, grab a journal, open a blank document, or simply sit quietly and reflect. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? What kind of life do I want to build? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Write it down, sketch it out, make it as clear and detailed as possible. This vision is yours to create, and it's the first step toward building a life that feels truly aligned with who you are and who you want to be. Remember, this is just the beginning. Once you have your vision, you can start taking small, intentional steps every day to bring it to life. It won't always be easy. And there will be challenges along the way, but with your vision as your guide, you'll always know where you're headed. So take a deep breath, trust the process, and start today. Your future self will thank you. Step 2, believe in yourself. This is the foundation of everything. Without belief, there is no action, no change, no growth, and no possibility. It doesn't matter how much you dream or plan if you don't truly believe in your own worth and abilities. The journey will be much harder. Now, I know that sometimes believing in yourself feels like the hardest thing to do. We all face doubts. There are moments when we feel unworthy, when we look at others and wonder if we'll ever measure up. But here's the truth. You are more than enough. You are born with unique strengths and capabilities that only you can tap into. Your potential is limitless, but only if you believe in it. When you trust yourself, when you believe in your abilities, you unlock doors to possibilities you never thought were within reach. That belief is a magnet for opportunity. It's the spark that ignites action and the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough. So, no matter how uncertain you may feel at this very moment, I encourage you to take a step into self-belief. Trust in your own potential because the world is waiting for what only you can offer. Start small if you need to. Reflect on past successes, no matter how minor they seem, and remind yourself of the times you've overcome challenge. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you, and distance yourself from those who feed your doubts. Most importantly, speak to yourself with kindness and confidence. Replace "I can't" with "I can," and "I'm not enough" with "I am capable." Belief in yourself isn't about being perfect or never feeling fear. It's about knowing that you have what it takes to keep moving forward, even when the path isn't clear. The more you nurture this belief, the stronger it will grow, and the more you'll see how it transforms your life. Remember, the world needs your unique gifts, your perspective, and your voice. So take a deep breath, trust in your potential, and step boldly into the belief that you are capable of achieving extraordinary things. The journey begins with you. Step 3, set realistic goals. It's time to turn that vision into something tangible. Goals are the bridge between your dreams and reality. They are the stepping stones that take you from where you are to where you want to be. But here's the thing. If your goals are too far out of reach, you'll get discouraged before you even start. Instead, break your goals down into smaller, realistic actions. What can you do today, right now, to get closer to your bigger dreams? Maybe it's reading a chapter of a book that will inspire you, taking 5 minutes to meditate and center yourself for the day ahead, or simply writing down one thing you're grateful for. Start small, but start with purpose. Each of those small actions compounds over time, building momentum and creating a ripple effect that moves you closer to your vision. Success isn't an overnight occurrence. It's the result of consistent, daily actions. So set a clear, achievable goal for today. Do it with intention and then move on to the next. Before you know it, you'll have built an entire foundation of progress. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Celebrate every small win along the way, because each step forward, no matter how small, is a step closer to the life you're creating. And as you achieve these smaller goals, you'll gain confidence, clarity, and the motivation to tackle bigger challenges. The key is to keep moving one step at a time with focus and determination. Your vision is within reach, and by setting realistic goals, you're laying the groundwork to make it a reality. As you set these realistic goals, it's important to remember that flexibility is key. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes, despite your best efforts, things don't go as planned. That's okay. What matters is your ability to adapt and keep moving forward. If you miss a day or fall short of a goal, don't let it derail your progress. Instead, take a moment to reflect, adjust, and recommit. Progress isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Break your larger goals into short-term, medium-term, and long-term milestones. For example, if your vision is to write a book, your short-term goal might be to write 200 words a day. Your medium-term goal could be to complete a chapter by the end of the month, and your long-term goal might be to finish the first draft in 6 months. This approach not only makes your goals more manageable, but also gives you a clear roadmap to follow. And as you achieve each milestone, take a moment to acknowledge your progress. Celebrate the small wins because they add up to something much bigger over time. Remember, the journey toward your vision is a marathon, not a sprint. By setting realistic goals and taking consistent, intentional action, you're building the habits and mindset that will carry you forward. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to the life you've imagined. So keep your eyes on the horizon, but your feet on the ground. With each goal you set and achieve, you're not just moving closer to your vision, you're becoming the person who is capable of living it. Step 4, take action every day. This is where a lot of people fall short, taking action consistently. It's easy to be motivated when things are going well, when inspiration strikes, or when you're riding the high of a new idea. But real success isn't built in those fleeting moments of excitement. It's built in the everyday grind, in the quiet, consistent effort that often goes unnoticed. You see, motivation doesn't just show up on its own. It's something you create. It's like a muscle. You have to exercise it daily for it to grow stronger. And just like a muscle, if you don't use it, it weakens over time. So get in the habit of taking action every single day, even if it's something small, even if you don't feel ready, even if you're tired or unsure, just take the first step. The secret to success isn't in waiting for the perfect moment, because that moment will never come. Life will always be messy, unpredictable, and full of distractions. The secret is in moving forward anyway, no matter how small the step. Each action you take, no matter how minor it seems, builds momentum. And momentum is the key to overcoming obstacles. Think of it like pushing a boulder. It's hardest at the beginning, but once it starts rolling, it becomes easier to keep it moving. The same is true for your goals. When you take consistent action, you create a rhythm that carries you forward, even on days when you feel tired, unmotivated, or overwhelmed. And here's the thing, action doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to happen. Maybe today you only spend 10 minutes working on your goal instead of an hour. Or maybe you only take one small step instead of tackling the whole project. That's okay. What matters is that you showed up and did something. Over time, those small, consistent actions compound into significant progress. They build habits, and habits are the foundation of lasting change. So how do you stay consistent? Start by setting a non-negotiable daily minimum, a small, achievable action that you can commit to no matter what. For example, if your goal is to write a book, your daily minimum might be writing 100 words. If your goal is to get in shape, it might be doing 10 minutes of exercise. The key is to make it so simple that you can't say no. And on days when you feel energized and inspired, you can always do more. But on the hard days, when motivation is nowhere to be found, just focus on hitting that minimum. Remember, success isn't about giant leaps. It's about the daily commitment to keep moving forward, one step at a time. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching, even when the results aren't immediate. Because every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. And over time, those votes add up. So don't wait for inspiration to strike or for everything to feel just right. Start where you are with what you have and trust that each step you take is moving you closer to your vision. The journey may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Take action today and then do it again tomorrow. Momentum is your greatest ally, and it starts with you. Step 5, embrace challenges. Let's be real for a moment. Life is full of challenges, but you know what? That's exactly what makes us grow. Challenges are not your enemy. They are the fuel for your growth. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you encounter teaches you something invaluable. They force you to dig deeper, to think creatively, and to discover strengths you didn't even know you had. I want you to think about the last time you overcame something difficult in your life. How did you feel once you made it through? You were stronger, wiser, and more resilient. That is what challenges do for us. They help us evolve. They push us out of our comfort zones and into the realm of possibility, where real transformation happens. So, the next time life throws a challenge your way, don't run from it. Don't see it as a setback or a sign that you're on the wrong path. Instead, lean into it, embrace it. Know that each challenge is making you stronger, sharper, and more capable. The person who emerges from the struggle will be more equipped to handle whatever comes next. Challenges are not here to break you. They're here to build you. They teach you patience, perseverance, and the power of resilience. They show you what you're truly made of. And while it's natural to feel fear, frustration, or even doubt in the face of adversity, remember that these emotions are temporary. What's permanent is the growth you gain from pushing through. So, when you encounter a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better? How can I use this to move closer to my goals? Shift your mindset from seeing challenges as roadblocks to seeing them as stepping stones. Each one is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. And as you face and overcome these challenges, you'll build a track record of resilience that will give you the confidence to tackle even bigger obstacles in the future. Life will always have its ups and downs, but it's how you respond to the downs that defines your journey. Embrace the challenges because they are shaping you into the person you were meant to be, stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Step 6, cultivate positive habits. It's often said that success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Your habits determine your future. The things you do every day, whether consciously or subconsciously, shape who you become. Think about the habits you've developed in your life. Are they helping you reach your goals or are they holding you back? Take inventory of your daily routine and start replacing the ones that don't serve you with habits that align with your vision. Start small. Maybe you're not ready to overhaul everything at once, and that's perfectly okay. Pick one habit to focus on, whether it's waking up early, drinking more water, exercising, or practicing gratitude, and stick to it. Build your foundation one habit at a time. Step 7, learn from failures. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. Don't fear failure, embrace it. I'll tell you something I wish I knew earlier in my life. Failure doesn't define you. Your response to it does. When you fail, it's an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to grow. It's the process of failure that reveals your true strength and character. So fail forward. Don't let failure stop you. Let it teach you. Step 8, surround yourself with positivity. The people you surround yourself with will influence your journey more than you realize. If you spend all your time with people who are negative, who don't believe in growth, it will be harder for you to maintain your own momentum. But when you surround yourself with people who uplift you, who encourage you, and who challenge you to be better, it will ignite your own desire to grow. Take a close look at your circle. Are they pushing you toward your goals, or are they holding you back? If you find yourself in toxic relationships, it's time to make a change. Surround yourself with positivity. Find mentors, friends, and communities that support your vision. You can't go it alone forever. You need your tribe. Step 9, practice gratitude. This is one of the most transformative habits you can build in your life. Practicing gratitude. When you take the time to reflect on all that you have, rather than focusing on what you don't have, something amazing happens. You shift your perspective. Gratitude opens your heart and your mind to more opportunities, more abundance, and more joy. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly you see things more clearly and you realize how much there is to appreciate. So every day, take a moment to reflect on the blessings in your life. They might be small, like a good cup of coffee in the morning, a kind word from a stranger, or the warmth of the sun on your face. Or they might be big, like the love and support of your family, a roof over your head, or the chance to pursue your dreams. Whatever they are, take the time to acknowledge them. Write them down in a gratitude journal. Say them out loud or simply hold them in your heart. Be thankful, because gratitude has a magical way of attracting more of what you appreciate. When you focus on the good in your life, you create a positive energy that radiates outward, drawing more goodness toward you. Gratitude also helps you stay grounded and present, even in the midst of challenges. It reminds you that no matter how tough things may seem, there is always something to be grateful for. And the more you practice gratitude, the more you'll notice the abundance that already exists in your life. You'll start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. And you'll find joy in the simplest moments. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a practice, a habit that you can cultivate every single day. It doesn't mean ignoring your struggles or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on the good, even when life feels hard. And when you make gratitude a part of your daily routine, you'll find that it transforms not only your mindset, but also your life. So take a deep breath, look around, and find something to be grateful for right now. It might be something big or something small, but whatever it is, let it fill your heart with appreciation. Because when you live with gratitude, you open yourself up to a life of abundance, joy, and endless possibilities. Step 10, never stop growing. Finally, commit to lifelong growth. Growth is not a destination. It's a continuous journey. There is always something more to learn, a new level of yourself to uncover. Never stop improving. If you want to live an extraordinary life, you have to continue growing. Continue to challenge yourself, continue to explore new opportunities, and never become complacent. You are capable of so much more than you think. And there you have it, 10 steps to a better you. I hope this message has resonated with you, and I truly believe that no matter where you're starting from, you have everything inside you to create the life you've always dreamed of. The journey isn't always easy, but it's yours to walk, and with every step you take, you are becoming more and more of the person you are destined to be. Remember, growth is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Some days will feel harder than others, but don't let that discourage you. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth, and every small victory is a step toward transformation. So as you continue on your journey, take the lessons from today and let them guide you. Don't rush the process. Take it one step at a time and trust that you're on the right path. I believe in you. You have the power to change your life. All it takes is belief, action, and a commitment to never give up. Keep pushing forward, because the best version of you is waiting on the other side of today's hard work. If today's message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our future motivational content. Share this video with someone who might need that extra push. We all need a little encouragement, and sometimes just a few words can change someone's life. Take what you've learned today and apply it. Keep pushing forward, stay focused on your vision, and remember that you are capable of becoming the best version of yourself. Your journey is just beginning. Keep striving, keep believing, and never stop growing. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video.